on the stream. Test, 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 test.
All right. Welcome everybody to our second game of Salem Slam. We've got Denver Ground Control versus the San Diego Aftershocks. Testing, testing.
And what a game it's gonna be.
On the line to start, I see number 110, Mr. Testosterone, versus Stark, number 37. We are just a couple milliseconds away from starting some Salem Slam action. Looks like we got just a little bit of a play jam there to start. Some situations happening with officials. Let us just iron this out. We like keeping you on your toes, T. There's one of them. All right, here, while we are waiting for the game to get started, I'm going to go through our Denver Ground Control roster. I have got number 0, the Big O. Number 1, Big Sexy. Number 4, Stand Aside. Number 10, Optimus Grime. Number 110, Mr. Testosterone. I've got number 12, Dice Goblin. Number 1984, Olsen. Number 20, Thrasher. Number 23, Smacky. Number 257, Schneider. Number 36, Lenzo. I've got number 4, Baby Stelly. Number 42, Sweet Feet. Number 523, Ant Agony. Number 65, Smash. Number 77, Cotton. Number 819, Menace to Anxiety. Number 84, Williams. And number 90, Mamba. And your ground control coaches are D-Day Doll, Southern Discomfort, and Crunchy.
We're the Aftershocks. We have 1134 Just Dave, 124 CBD Hits, 215 Boo Gogi, 229 Rowdy Rotabuster, 28 Death Down Under, number 3 Culture Shock, 300 McFallon, 31 Gravy, 3355 San Augustine, 37 Stark, 55 Astro Stacks, 55 33 Creepy Taco, 69 Duck Free, 78 T-Dog, 91 Grandmaster Smash, 92 Slick Shoes, and number 93 Waterboy.
And we are off. Both jammers getting taken to the inside line here, looks like. Who will be our lead jammer? And Mr. T picking up a cut on that outside line. Gonna allow Stark the chance here to get lead jammer and be in control of these full 2 minutes. Stark is fighting. We've got 2 ground control wall, and Stark is out as your lead jammer for our first jam. Looks like our Denver pivot, Lenzo, is joining us in the box. Stark coming through for his first scoring pass. Big sweep coming in from Aftershocks. Mr. Testosterone out of the box, coming hard and fast to this Aftershocks wall, but he was able to get through. Looks like that is going to be a 3-0 jam for Aftershocks. On the line, I've got number 90 Mamba versus number 3 Bugogi. Culture shot. Hard Denver wall at that front.
Culture Shock getting through for your lead jammer.
Mamba is not far behind, about a turn. That speed skater is gonna fly around this track, try to catch up to Culture Shock. Oh, Culture Shock fighting through. See if any points were collected. Looks like 2 points for San Diego. 2 points for San Diego.
Nice jam for San Diego right there.
That's gonna make our score 5-0. Got number 4-2 Sweet Feet versus 1-2-4 CBD Hits on the jam line.
CB Hits trying to make his way through those Denver walls, getting a little help from the offense.
Oh, Sweet Feet fighting hard on that outside, but Aftershocks closing that outside lane with a drawback. CBD Hits up front with our ground control pod fighting. Getting run back on that outside line by number 1984 Olsen.
San Diego got one to the box. Bulgogi.
Sweet Feet is our lead jammer for Denver.
CBD Hits trying to take that line, but can't.
Sweet Feet coming through for his first scoring pass while CBD is still fighting hard in that pack, trying to get out.
Denver controlling this jam. Sweet Feet again through for 4 more points.
Great control and communication from Denver across the board so far. Working hard to get this score reversed as we got a lead change.
Plummer taking CBD Hits out on that outside line.
Oh, and just barely Sweet Feet making it through on that inside line for another 4-point scoring pass, making that a 12-point jam.
CBD Hits trying to pass it. Can't get through.
Sweet Feet fighting so hard through the middle of these walls, getting these points. Great call and timing from Denver Foley. That was a 16-0 jam for Denver in that jam number 18, excuse me. Fantastic work from defense and offense in there. Great jamming. On the line here for Jam 4, I've got Dr. B number 69 versus Mr. Testosterone number 110. Both jammers fighting hard on these great walls, but Mr. T finding a hole on that inside lane 1, picking up our lead jammer.
Looks like it's going to be a power jam for Denver as Dr. B goes to the box.
Mr. T able to break through those links of that wall, getting his 4 points. Oh, and stopped on that inside line. And with a no pass, no penalty, he's able to get through there. Hard defense and coverage on these lines from both Aftershocks and Denver. Oh, and Mr. T is on that in. Finished that hit from Smash number 9-1 on Aftershocks.
Just calling off the jam.
Final score there, we're looking at 28-5 with that 10-0 on that Jam 4. Great jam put forth by Mr. T.
Next up, we have Mamba on the line and McFallon jamming for San Diego. Mamba making his way through for lead jammer.
McFalcon fighting hard against this Denver pod. Oh, and picking up a cut track on that outside lane. Mamba is going to have a power jam. Fighting one at the front, Mamba gets through for another 4 points.
San Diego trying to get together and build those walls. Denver not letting them. Mamba through for 4 more points.
Mamba doing his best to take advantage of this power jam. McFalcon coming out, hopefully trying to pick up some more points in this last minute of this jam. One ground control blocker joining us in the box. McFalcon able to come out, Mamba keeping a close eye. And that jam 5 looks like a 12-point jam for Denver and a 2-point jam for for Aftershocks. That is gonna bring our score to 47 Denver.
Now on the line we have Culture Shock and Snyder jamming for
our first Schneider jam here. Oh, fantastic defense from both teams and Walls. Schneider fighting hard and finding a hole on that outside. Oh, but not fast enough for number 28 on Aftershocks. Hard fight in that front. Def down under, giving some fantastic defense. Schneider coming around to pick up some points.
Culture Shock having some trouble with those Denver walls, looking for the offense.
And Schneider picking up that first 4. There has been fantastic defense from both teams in this Jam 6. Look at these beautiful walls.
Def Down Under trying to play defense here on Schneider.
I'll tell you, I don't want to meet Def Down Under at that 15 feet of the pack. I'll tell you that right now.
Culture Shock still trying to make their way through the pack, getting some help here.
Little over 45 seconds. Schneider coming through for another 4-point pass. Got kind of a collision, but looks like everybody's getting up and good. Oh, we have a star pass on Aftershocks. Pass to number 91, Smash. Schneider is picking up a penalty with 26 points left in this Jam 6. That is gonna make this a power jam for Aftershocks. Smash.
Gonna be a full 2-minute jam here. Smash making his way on those lines, getting through.
About 10 seconds left in this jam. See if he can pick up 1 or 2 points before we finish. Oh, and he did.
Yeah.
All right, finishing off that jam. Looks like he was able to pick up 2 points in that star pass. Let's go, that's a win. We've got 14 points for Denver on that jam and 2 for Aftershocks, bringing our final score up 54 for ground control and 9 for for Aftershocks. Excuse me.
Good. CBD hits on the line for the power jam.
CBD hits at the front of the pack. And he has got lead, escaping tight on that inside line.
Schneider making his way in. Schneider gets through.
Ooh, hard hit on CBD on that outside. And they decide to call it. That is going to be a 0. Oh, excuse me. A 2-1 jam, San Diego. 2-1 jam for Aftershocks. Ten minutes gone in this first half. We've got 55-11 coming in our jam 8, I believe, on this next one. Dr. B, number 69 versus Sweet Feet, number 42.
Playing some defense on the line, helping his blockers out.
And Sweet Feet is out in our lead jammer for Jam 8.
Dr. B still trying to get through those Denver walls. I believe it's passed. Oh, trying to pass it.
Ooh, a big jump from Sweet Feet, but great coverage on the line from Aftershocks. They said, nuh-uh, not today. Sweet Feet coming out of the pack, picking up 4 more points. And Dr. B is out. I believe Sweet Feet's gonna get these points, and he's gonna call off this jam. Fantastic communication from coaches to our jammer, and that was a great jam from Sweet Feet.
It looks like we have Stark on the line for San Diego, and
ooh, hard walls from both Aftershocks and Denver starting off of this jam line. Both fighting.
and Agony trying to make their way through, getting knocked out on the line.
Jammer cover coming off of ground control, but looks like they were able to pick it up.
Start getting through for your lead jammer.
Start coming through, trying to pick up some 4 points while we still have our Aunt Agony jammer for ground control, fighting hard in the back, trying to get through this Aftershocks wall, but they are just not feeling it.
Doing everything to get through. Stark using those legs, trying to get through this Denver defense.
Yes! Some weirdness happening, my apologies here. It looks like we had a pass to Lenzo, and Lenzo is now in the box as our Denver ground control jammer. We
Stark
have a
getting through.
power jam for Stark for this next 30 seconds.
Calling it off, getting the points. Smart play on Stark.
Side swipe on that outside line. 12-0 jam for Aftershocks. Great jam for Aftershocks, trying to close up these point spread a little bit more. We've got 15 minutes left in this half, only about 15 minutes done. Score is looking at 65 ground control to 23 San Diego Aftershocks.
San Diego with one in the box. Culture Shock as your jammer. Getting through for lead jammer.
A great offense from Aftershocks, trying to make sure that they can get their jammer lead before Lenzo's coming out of the box for ground control. Culture Shock coming through, trying to get some points. Lenzo coming through completely untouched. Yeah, wait. Right now.
We got CBD hits on the line for San Diego and Mr. Testosterone for Denver.
You doing some weirdness, I don't know. Hard walls initially right off this jam start. Great control off of that line. Run back here from number 335. My apologies, man, but that was a great hit on the outside line. CBD hits coming through as our lead jammer coming to score some points. Mr. T is not too far behind. Mamba versus Dr. B on the line. Both of these jammers are great with their footwork and their feet. Ooh, but Mamba able to get past on that outside line, picking up our lead jammer. Aftershocks coming in with some offense, but not quite quick enough.
Dr. B just trying to find that hole to get through.
Great line coverage from Smash. Mamba's a little too quick for you, though.
Around the outside, Mamba goes. 4 more points.
Nice, and Dr. B is out. Both blockers from either team coming out of the box. We now have full pods and walls. And a 8-0 jam for ground control. Great jam.
If you're hungry, don't forget there is a food truck out there with delicious breakfast burritos and tacos and all kinds of goodies.
I just watched Tommy inhale a burrito and it looked pretty delicious.
It's delicious.
Sweet Feet versus Stark on the jam line.
Got a bit of a
Both jammers
stalemate.
going inside, and so is everyone else.
Stark trying to get through that last couple of defenders.
Hard fight up front with a
Sweet
2-wall for Stark. And he was able to pick up our lead jammer status for this Jam 13. Pack is speeding up our pace here quite a bit, but still trying to regain control. I believe both packs are short 1 blocker. And Stark is gonna call it off.
Next up on our jam line, we have Culture Shock against Snyder here.
Ooh, and fun fact, I see Schneider and Thrasher out here. Just so y'all know, these are 2 aged up Jerda skaters. And as a Jerda skater alumni myself, I always love to give a shout out. So special shout out to my aged up junior skaters. I'm so proud to know you and grow up with you. Hard fight on this initial, but Schneider is able to pick up our lead jammer status. Both pods losing a blocker, however. Power jam for Schneider. He decides to call it off and allow Mr. T to start in this power jam. Both teams are down 1 blocker, and then Denver Ground Control is gonna start with the power jam.
And with a power jam, they put Mr. Testosterone on that jam line. Let's see what kind of moves he has.
Mr. T taking that inside lane and cutting to the outside, able to get our lead jammer status. Another fast pack here.
San Diego trying to hold him back.
Nice,
Get
great
through.
control.
4 more points for Denver.
Culture Shock coming back in here. Hard, great hit on that inside by number 79 on Aftershocks. They say, you want that inside lane? Oh, well, I guess now you can have it.
Mr. T trying to take that inside line. Number 78 saying no. Culture Shock.
Oh, hard hit from Stelly on that out. But able to get through on Culture Shock, getting their initial.
You have a Denver blocker going to the box. That is an 8-0 jam, 9-0 jam for Denver.
Our total score coming to 90 ground control, 31 Aftershocks. Reminder, we are selling raffle tickets this weekend at our merch table. Only $5. There's some fantastic limited edition, special edition concussion merchandise, as well as a big old prize basket, and a lot of our funds from that are going to be donated to a trans fundraiser.
CBD Hits getting lead jammer for San Diego.
And Mamba is out of the pack.
Trying to get some points here. CBD Hits calling off that jam.
I forgot what I was saying.
Looks like we're going to get an official review here on that last jam.
We will let you know as soon as we know what it is about, but to be honest with you, I have no idea.
As soon as we know, we'll let you know. You'll be the first to hear it from us. Don't forget to get some merchandise at the official Concussion Roller Derby table of merchandise over there underneath food and drink, where Lucen and nice puppies there. Yeah. Can we get a medic over here for Denver's bench, please?
Yeah, can you go up? Can we please get a
tape.
medic with tape to the Denver bench? A medic with tape to the Denver bench. Hey, Pickle, a medic with tape to the Denver bench. Thank you so much.
Medic with tape to the Denver bench.
A medic with tape to the Denver bench.
We're going to let you know shortly what the official review is about. We're also curious.
Aftershocks, we're looking for a review for contact with the head on their jammer, it looks like, but they did not retain their review, so they did lose that review. Now we are going back into Jam 17. We got Sweet Feet versus Dr. B.
Yeah, it's great. Concussion Roller Derby just wants to thank everybody from going out to Salem Slam 3.
And welcome to the Slam. Come on the jam. And welcome to Salem Slam.
Looks like we have Snyder on the line for Denver and Stark for San Diego. Stark trying to get through these Denver walls, but having a tough time.
Fantastic wall defense from both Aftershocks and ground control here. Amazing blocking.
Schneider having trouble up front, getting through for lead jammer.
Not too much trouble. Stark still fighting hard against one ground control blocker as Schneider's coming through to try to score some points. Great blocking from Baby Salem.
Couple Denver skaters going to the box. Stark going through for 4 points, making it look easy.
I believe Schneider is just trying to run out the clock a little bit because we do have 2 of their blockers in the box. But fantastic jamming and blocking. Honestly, overall, I just really like that jam. Good jam.
10 out of 10. On the line, we have Mr. Testosterone. Culture shock for San Diego. I didn't see where he was.
Oh, and Mr. T is our lead jammer for Jam 19.
Making it look easy on those lines.
Culture shock heading out not far behind, only about a turn.
Calling it off, Mr. T is... 2 points for Denver, 0 points for San Diego. We have a timeout here. Tape timeout. Might see a lot of those this weekend. CBD hits for San Diego Aftershocks. CBD hits playing some jammer defense, but going to the box.
That is going to give Ant Agony an opportunity to pick up lead jammer and be in control for these first 2 minutes. Hard walls from Aftershock though. Ground control coming in, trying to do offense. And Agony coming through.
And Agony getting hit out on that inside line by Creepy Taco. CBD hits trying to make their way through.
Oh, great hit on that inside line. But he only did have one hand down for CBD hits, and so he was still in play. Therefore, 04 was looking for that cut, and it did not happen. Both jammers are out of the pack coming through.
And Agony putting 4 more points up for Denver. CBD hits just trying to make their way through this Denver wall. The penalty for Denver going to the box. CBD hits making their way through. Looking nice on that backwards skating. 4 more points.
Oh, looks like Ant Agony picked up a high block penalty. That is going to leave CBD hits all on his lonesome out here. About 15 more seconds left in this jam. See if he can score some last couple points. Hard hit from Baby Stelly.
Some high flying action here. Got the ground control, Denver. It looks like we have a 7-7 jam.
Shout out to our Juke and the Riot for running our stream for this game. Y'all looking handsome up there, I see you.
Testing.
Got an official review here. Hello. We do have an official timeout, I believe is what I got the sign for. I'm seeing review here though, so give me 1 second.
We're not sure yet.
It looks like one of the teams is just using one of their reviews as a team timeout in this aspect. One of the strategies we can do. Less than 2 minutes left in this first half.
Denver going to start powerless jam here, giving San Diego that power jam.
And let's get back to it.
Looks like we have Dr. B on the line for San Diego. Dr. B trying to make his way, and lead jammer for Dr. B.
And Agony coming back out onto the track. Dr. B coming in for his scoring pass. Hard hit from Smash there.
Got the pass to Snyder. Dr. B still trying to get past, looks like Plummer up there. That's no easy feat.
Smash running back Schneider. Great defense from Smash on these lines. Hard walls for both of these jammers to fight. Dr. B is out for 4 points. It looks like 3. We might have had a no pass, no penalty on 1.
Snyder still trying to make his way through. Dr. B calling off the jam here. Gonna get another jam here with Mr. Testosterone on the up. We're not gonna get another jam. My mistake.
Just kidding. Let's take a break. 15 minutes, and then we are going to get back to some roller derby action.
Grab your food and grab your beer. It's gonna be a high-flying roller derby extravaganza.
This is a great time to grab your $5 raffle tickets. Raffle winner will be called during the halftime of our last game tomorrow. So please be sure to grab your raffle tickets at the merch booth. Oh yeah, I think we're good now though, no? No, I need to charge my computer. Oh! Didn't you get 2? Eat your other one. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jail. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jail. Is this even playing? Jesus, Vinny. Oh my God, damn.
I couldn't resist. You guys had all the fun.
I know.
I'm the one that had
We do
any.
get to hold the microphones.
You get to, yeah.
Tis true, tis true. Hello.
Hi. Where did you guys get these benches? They're great.
Where? I don't know. It looks like a church or something, though, doesn't it?
Did you guys stop?
I know they're giving pews.
Did you guys stop the music at some point?
I think we're waiting for a charger for a computer. Is music not playing?
I have chargers. What do you need? USB-C?
I'm trying not to make myself cringe too much
Oh.
as I'm actively talking.
So
So,
the-
I'm like,
it's a
that was
Mac.
bad. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
But it'll take 65 watt USB-C.
I'll just move on. I'll just move on.
It
sounds like normal
I'll be right back.
audience, but like I totally get that like
Good, okay.
up here.
Well, because the last game I was like, big fat dong exploding out of the box. And I had no joke, 4 people clip that and send it to me. And I was like, oh no. Like, I cannot be known for big fat dong, bro. Literally. of our Denver Ground Control versus San Diego Aftershocks.
Hopefully you had time to grab some food and grab some drinks. Gonna have a stellar second half here.
Hey guys, second half, lock in. I am so locked in.
Give us some
Tips?
reviews.
Yeah, so rate, use, you guys do have a
Oh my god, we're so funny. I love that for us.
That's it.
That's it? We're funny, we knew that.
Keep laughing at it.
All right, let's get ready to rumble here. We got on the line for San Diego, Stark, and on the line for Denver, Mr. Testosterone. Stark trying to take that outside line. Mr. T and Stark getting out at the same time. Mr. T is your lead jammer. Pack is moving fast. Mr. T taking advantage of the fast pack, calling it off here. Getting 3 points.
Great 3-0 jam for ground control starting off the second half. This is yours. You dropped it 4 times.
Next up, we have Mamba on the line for Denver going against Culture Shock for San Diego.
And here we go, starting off with our Jam 2 on our second half. Mamba fighting hard, Culture Shock fighting in the back. And Mamba is our lead jammer.
Culture Shock trying to find that hole, looking for the offense from his teammates.
Got our Aftershocks pivot smash in the box. Mamba able to pick up all of those points there.
It's over there.
Wait, like till they're lined up, right? Yeah. Or I mean, it's kind of awkward now. We are getting all situated here, coming in for our next jam of this second half. I see CBD hits on the line with Sweet Feet 4 ground control.
My mouth like here.
Damn it! Stop messing up! Sweet Feet coming in as our lead jammer for our Jam 3. CBD Hits getting brought back on the outside line. All blockers very strung out right now. Lenzo and Plummer coming together. Power Jam 4 Aftershocks. Sweet Feet picking up what I believe is a cut track. That means this jam is going to go the full 2 minutes.
CBD Hits still trying to make their way through this tough Denver wall.
And CBD is free. Another aged up junior skater. CBD is killing it. Definitely a pack advantage for Denver ground control here. They're going to try to speed it up.
Looking for some offense. CBD Hits just trying to get through.
Sweet Feet out of the box and straight through the middle of the pack.
CBD Hits getting through for 4 points.
And Sweet Feet coming through for another 4 on that outside. With this pack advantage. And CBD is out.
Great job to get out on that line. Sweet Feet being recycled back to the pack.
A little over 10 seconds left.
Beautiful
Great
jump.
apex hit.
Not what I meant to say. It's
Great, great jam across the board there. That is going to be a 16-12 jam. Lots of scoring points there. 133 ground control to San Diego Aftershocks 62.
Great job by San Diego to keep that jam close.
I see Schneider and Dr. B on the line. Schneider and Dr. B coming in. Great blocking on that outside by Aftershocks. And Schneider was able to pick up a cut. That is going to make this a power jam for Dr. B.
Dr. B looking for that offense. Denver doing a great job of keeping him stuck in that pack.
I see some blockers from each pod coming here into the box.
Dr. B making it out for your lead jammer. Denver having a rotating penalty box. Dr. B getting
Dr.
through
B
again.
Getting through. Pass to Thrasher. Schneider and Smash now going to try to close it up, but not fast enough for Dr. B to get through and get those 4 points. Stelly coming out of the box.
San Diego doing a great job of offense, transitioning into defense.
Beautiful blocking, honestly, from both of these teams. They're absolutely showing nothing but grace and skill. It is so awesome to see. There's so many years of experience on this track, and you can definitely tell.
Exciting jam. That's an 10-4 jam in favor of San Diego. Next up on the line, we have Stark versus Mr. Testosterone. Stark with a low hug. Oh, wow. Both of them taking that inside apex jump, making it look wild.
Stark not far behind, making Mr. T work for his money. Mr. T breaking through. Stark still trying to fight, and he's able to get through that pod. This is a very fast pack here, this jam. Lots going on, some great runbacks there.
Beautiful move on the inside line by Mr. Testosterone.
Fantastic plumber locking down Stark.
Number 78 saying no on that apex jump.
We'll say these walls are making sure that these jammers are working hard to get through. Stark is coming out of our pack, picking up 4 points.
Lots of hitting going on.
Lots of hitting. This is looking pretty full contact to me. Yeah, y'all are hitting out there pretty well. Riveting announcing. Soccer.
Next up for this jam, we have Mamba for Denver and Culture Shock for San Diego.
Where's the ball? Not seeing a lot of punches.
Mamba making that defense move.
Right there.
Mamba getting through for your lead jammer.
Lots is happening here. Oh, okay, I see. Culture Shock was able to pick up a jammer penalty here, which is going to give Mamba a power jam.
Yes, I know. They were able to pick this up. Oh.
Aftershocks pivot smash, picking up a penalty. Lots happening at the front of the pack.
Mamba picking up 4 more points for Denver.
Culture Shock is coming out of the box, and he is hungry.
Mamba getting through easily for 4 more points.
I do this for you.
Culture Shock working hard to get through that Denver wall.
Mamba with a fantastic open lanes 1 and 2 on that inside. And again, beautiful offense from Stelly. He's able to just take that inside. Mamba coming through in the middle for 4 more points. Culture Shock still fighting hard. So far, this jam is a 24-0 jam for Jam 6.
Mamba getting through for 4 more points.
Star Pass 2 smash from Aftershocks.
Gonna have our highest point jam of the game.
28-0.
0.
That is going to be the highest jam of our tournament so far here at Salem Slam 3.
Thanks for being here. The concussion thanks you. Coming to Salem Slam 3. Slamming it down on the weekend here on a Saturday. DJ, play that Space Jam.
We're just announcing.
CBD hits versus Sweet Feet on our jam line. Sweet Feet hitting a hard Aftershocks 2 wall, but able to come and pick up our lead jammer status.
CBD Hits having trouble in the back of the pack with that Denver defense. Trying everything to get through.
And then
Sweet Feet going off for a penalty.
what was that?
Looks like we're going to have a 2-minute jam here.
And we are speeding this pack up. We are already almost 2 laps in. I guess they want some endurance.
Brutal.
More or less? Oh, we just are pouring. Ugh.
CBD Hits picking up a cut track. That is going to give about 50-ish seconds for Sweet Feet to go and do some of his Sweet Feet magic. I've seen some crazy things happen in 30 seconds of Derby. The Sweet Feet says, I want these points.
Good one-on-one blocking. Sweet Feet getting through for 4 more points. CBD Hits is back on the track, trying to get through that wall, looking for some help.
San Augustine doing his best, but not able to carry that whole pack by himself.
That was a good jam.
Looks like it's going to be 12-4 in that jam in favor of Denver. Score now is 193 to 84. 17 minutes left in this second period. And on the jam line, we have Dr. B and Ant Agony.
I like how we all sort of underneath.
Denver doing a good job locking down Dr. B. Ant Agony still trying to get through that San Diego wall up front.
Beautiful pods from both. Dr. B finding a hole on that inside though and able to pick up our lead jammer status. And Agony able to make his way through.
It's a 1-0 jam in favor of San Diego, crawling their way back.
A little jammer love. Schneider versus Stark here. Schneider taking up that inside line, picking up our lead jammer status.
Stark trying to make their way through that Denver front wall.
Great.
Plummer says he's got it. Stark still making his way. Lenzo trying to say no.
Oh, a little fancy little two-wheel action, Stark. I see you, brother.
Stark says yes.
Very pretty.
Someone, no, but like someone. I see you, brother.
Next on the line, we got Mr. Testosterone going against Culture Shock, looking for the panty. There it is.
Let's go. Oh, Mr. T shut down on that inside line, but amazing offense from Smash, closing off that run back.
Culture
Mr. T
Shock.
coming through.
Culture Shock still trying to make their way through this Denver wall. Looking brutal out there. And we got a penalty on Culture Shock. Looks like it might be a forearm.
We got a power jam for Mr. T. Denver speeding up this pack so T can try to find some holes.
San Diego skater going to the box for a high block. Mr. T spinning out for 4 more points.
Oh, Mr. T on that outside line picking up all 4 of those points.
Culture Shock looking for some help, trying to get through. Going on that outside line, there it is. And calling off the jam is Mr. T.
Great jam. Looks like that's going to be a 20-0 jam for ground control. Make sure if you're thirsty, you go and get a nice, crispy, cool beer. Got lots to drink at our snack and beverage tables.
And we have beer.
CBD hits, picking up 2 back-to-back penalties. That does mean...
But looking good doing it. Looks like we have some kind of timeout here. Could be official, could be a timeout.
I will say, some people might say that CBD doesn't hit very hard, but this CBD hits real hard.
That was a good one. You can't look at me like that.
Shout out to all of our awesome stream watchers that are watching from their home. Please remember to take a picture and tag Lane County Concussion or Concussion Roller Derby on Instagram and Facebook. Your one and only showtime. It's coming directly to me. Let me put you on our stories.
And don't forget to grab some beer, Dr. Pepper, and all kinds of things over at our snack bar. Maybe get a t-shirt or two. Just look out for our t-shirt cannon coming up at halftime.
That's what we call Tommy's good arm. Looks like we just had an official timeout just to clarify situations with CBD hits on that last jam, making sure we were talking about win, jam, or pass, making sure everything's legal, good, and safe. Sweet Feet is our lead jammer for Jam 12. Aftershocks is really just going to try to live through this offense and keep Sweet Feet's points to as little as possible until we can get CBD hits out of the box.
Sweet Feet getting the 4 more points. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, we got Baby Stelly going off for a penalty.
Bro is speed racing to this box.
He is racing to that box. Sweet Feet getting 4 more points. Can't say
No, yeah. Yes.
Sweet Feet coming through for 4 more points.
CBD Hits fighting hard to get his initial.
Whoa!
And he's got it with only a little fancy feet.
A 180 jump around Plummer. Beautiful.
An 18-0 jam for Denver Ground Control. 10 more minutes left in this game.
Well, let's give a shout out to our DJ for playing Space Jam. Come on and jam if you want to slam.
Come on and jam, and welcome to the Salem Slam.
Welcome
number
to the
3.
Salem Slam. It looks like we just have a timeout for tape. A tape timeout.
Tape timeout.
And we just want to give a shout out to our volunteers. Thank you for helping us put on this amazing tournament, Salem Slam 3. Up for Denver, we got Schneider going against Dr. B. Schneider making his way through. Oh no, but getting a penalty.
Getting a penalty.
Oh, and they passed us, so we have a 2-minute jam coming up.
Goodness, this is going to be a long, hard jam for everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Getting through for 4 points. Waterboy.
Taking that inside lane. Schneider is out of the box, and a ground control blocker is just replacing him.
Both teams doing a good job of holding each other's jammers.
Fantastic
Waterboy.
pod work. Whoa! Aftershocks making sure that Waterboy knew, you're good, brother!
And we have a double pass jam here. Thrasher for Denver. Waterboy for San Diego.
Thrasher picking up a low block for ground control. 25 seconds left in this jam.
Waterboy looking like he needs some water.
And Waterboy is free! Let's go, Hydro Homie, you got it.
Great jam for San Diego here. Picking up some last-minute points.
Hard
That's
work
3.
from Waterboy there. That's going to be a 14-0 jam. We've almost got Aftershocks breaking 100 points. 8 minutes left in this jam.
Great jam by Waterboy, taking that pass and putting up some points.
McFalcon on the line for Aftershocks, fighting hard. Thrasher is out of the box for ground control.
Getting some good offense there.
And a couple tumbles. A couple tumbles with all of Aftershocks team. Coming through here. Everybody doing fantastic defensively. Hard fight from McFalcon. I just noticed Mr. Testosterone's blocking booties out there. That's weird.
Oh, and on the end of that jam, we got a cut track on McFalcon going to the box where he will hang out with Plummer.
Right at that last second, it looks like he picked that up. Six minutes left in our second game of Salem Slam.
We have Mamba on the line for Denver on that power jam.
Great offense from ground control, getting Mamba their lead jammer status. Oh, great fancy feet from Mamba coming up to pick up those 4 points. Two blockers coming in hot and fast from that penalty box.
McFalcon doing everything they can and get through that 2-all of Denver.
Thrasher coming out of the box, and I'd bet my big old money she's playing offense. And I'll bet my big old money that she's going to get her jammer out. Would you look at that? Some fantastic jamming coming through.
McFalcon making their way out. Mamba getting through for 4 more points.
That is going to be a 16-0 jam for ground control.
And on the line for this next jam, we have Ant Agony for Denver and Stark for San Diego.
Believe we're going to take a team timeout here real quick.
It's a perfect time to go and grab some beer, food, Dr. Pepper.
And raffle tickets, $5 at our merch booth table. Be sure to get your $5 raffle ticket for our awesome merch baskets and our big prizes. That is going to be called during the last game tomorrow during halftime.
Who doesn't love a raffle?
I know I do, Tommy Gunn.
I do too.
Stark v. Ant on the line. Things are feeling serious. Things are feeling tense.
Ant Agony getting
Hard hit from Just Dave on that outside line.
just shoved out by Just Dave. Stark, not your lead jammer, but making it through the pack.
Getting a no pass, no penalty, but not our lead jammer status.
And try to pick up some points, though.
Woo! And he's out picking up some points.
Beautiful line work by Stark.
And Agony's still fighting hard in this pack. I will say, if you have played Aftershocks or Ground Control, you know single-handedly that these walls are nothing to mess with.
Stark making his way through for 4 more points. And getting through for 4 more points. And Agony still trying to get through on his initial.
This has been a really fast pack. Once again, we have made our at least lap and a half. Lots of whistles.
Looks like we're going to get a cut track on Stark. Revolving door in the penalty box here.
Also got a Denver blocker coming back. Plumber. And Agony fighting hard against this really strong Aftershocks wall.
And Agony still trying to get through for the initial. San Diego not letting it happen. That's going to end the jam.
That was a jam with like 50 lessons in it, which is always awesome and fun, but wow! It was a little cartoony.
And we got 11-4 jam, 110 for San Diego, 258 for Denver. Mr. T with nothing but daylight on that line.
Lanes 1, 2, 3 open. But here's Stark out of the box. Stark picking up a forearm penalty.
Going back to that box. Mr. T just getting through easily.
Mr. T is finding a lot of success on that inside line this jam.
Making it look easy.
Great goading from Ground Control, controlling slick shots placement on the track, trying to make sure that at minimum Mr. T is getting one of these Aftershocks points. It's also going to help control where the pack is, which is a really great strategy.
Really great strategy.
Waterboy coming into the box. Looks like Aftershocks running back Mr. T. Fantastic blocking across the board from both teams. Both jammers are now out of the pack, coming through with about 30 more seconds left in Jam 17.
Looks like we'll have time enough for one more jam here. We got Culture Shock on the line for San Diego and Schneider for Denver. San Diego calling a timeout. Trying to get 4 blockers out there instead of 3.
of our game 2, Salem Slam 3. We are kicking off. I'm seeing Culture Shock for San Diego Aftershocks versus Schneider for ground control. Schneider able to get past on the outside line and pick up our lead jammer status. He's hauling his booty around that track. Oh, and we're calling it.
Just going to call it off to end the game, end the jam. Our unofficial score is Denver 278, San Diego 110.
Great game and great strength and great sportsmanship from both teams. Amazing and an honor to have you at Salem Slam this year.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Tommy Gunn.
And I'm Showtime.
And we're signing off.